Hi there, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening wherever you are in the world. My name is Jorg Sikkes, and in this video I will give you something really special. And it's best suited for entrepreneurs and even more sustainable entrepreneurs, which is who I love to help grow like bamboo. Break through and grow like bamboo. So, for those who have watched my previous videos, they might know already that I am working on a webinar and that I will give that webinar for at least 40 times next year and try to do it every week. And to do a really good webinar, I have a teacher named Russell Brunson, and he teaches about the art of storytelling, especially custom-made storytelling for online. Now, I was listening to his book Expert Secrets again today. This is the third time already because I really want to master this material, and he gave an assignment at the end of section 3, which is about his Epiphany Bridge. It's what he calls the Epiphany Bridge is what he calls for a moment in time where you transferred from an old way of doing to a new way of doing, because something happened that could because there was a new opportunity presented, an epiphany, by someone you have, someone you know, or maybe that it came to you from the universe or God, wherever you want to call it. And the reason why this is important is because if you master the Epiphany Bridge script, then you will be able to sell one to many. And this is how Russell Brunson sold like 50% of a room of 9,000 people, which made him 3.2 million. So it's worth to pay attention here, trust me. But at the end of his section, he gave an assignment, which is a really powerful assignment that I'm working on right now. And in the assignment it says, okay, what you have to do is you have to create a story inventory based on the limiting beliefs that you had in the past that probably are experienced by your ideal clients. To give an example of that, there are 4 steps to do that. The first step is basically think about what are the limiting beliefs that your clients, potential clients, are having, and that is the reason why they are not doing, or that they are not seizing the new opportunity which you have. Now, those sound like a lot of words, but I think it will be clear when I just read some aloud. So, for example, for my new opportunity is called sustainable entrepreneurship. And that's the big part of it, and there's all these little segments on how to do exactly that, how to do your planning sustainably, how to manage your business sustainably, how to manage yourself sustainably. Now, the reason why people might not go on board with that is because they have limiting beliefs about themselves, about the external world, and about well, for example, entrepreneurship and sustainability, which is basically internal. But internal limiting or false beliefs could be that they are not, they think about themselves that they are not leaders. They think about themselves that they are not smart enough, they are too fearful, or they are too much of a worrier. They don't have what it takes to be an entrepreneur, let alone a sustainable entrepreneur. And they don't know how, for example, they don't know how to run a business. So limiting beliefs about entrepreneurship could be, for example, that they have to work hard for money, that you might not be smart enough for entrepreneurship, that getting rich is only for the lucky, or that it's hard to build a business, that it takes a lot of time, it's risky. Now, if you're nodding your head here, that is interesting, because if you believe those things that I am writing down right now, that tells me that there are still a lot of things in your mind, beliefs, stories you tell yourself that is stopping you. So if you're nodding your head, that should be a very clear sign if you want to be a sustainable entrepreneur to do something about that. And the quickest way, I learned that from Tony Robbins, and I've mentioned that in my previous videos, to break down a habit is to start questioning it. Create doubt that something is truly real and ridicule it. So watch my previous videos if you want to know how to break those beliefs, because it's really important for your growth. Because if you keep believing things like entrepreneurship is only for great people, entrepreneurship is only for people that are special, or that have born into it, that have a family, that entrepreneurship runs in a business, whatever it is. Now, for sustainability, it could be that it's way too big of a challenge. I had this false belief. The way I came up with these, by the way, is think back to what I believed at the start. At the start of my sustainable journey, and at the start of my entrepreneurial journey as well. So I believe things like hiring people is a pain, or that money is hard, it's scarce, you have to work hard for that stuff. That health is not the most important thing, it's money, because without money you cannot survive. Oh, is that true? No. But believe it and you will pay the price. So the second thing to think about with this assignment is the experiences that your client might have gone through to believe these things. Because, by the way, two people can experience the exact same thing and get a different meaning from it. That's the choices that we have inside, and they go unconsciously for a lot of people, but we do have the decision to change those things. I believe that they do, and therefore they do. For me, what do you believe? So for some experiences, I also thought about what are my experiences. I tried to do something about sustainability, and I was like, oh, this is very small, what's even the point? Now I believe that. I don't believe it anymore, but I did. And there are probably a lot of people still out there that do believe that, and that will not buy my new opportunity about sustainable entrepreneurship if they believe these beliefs. Third step is stories. So these experiences, they gave meaning to it, which becomes the story they tell themselves. So for example, they might believe about themselves that they will fail and they will look stupid in front of their friends and family. They don't really rather not try because, well, it's painful, they think. They might not be able to deal with the pressure, they believe. They think, hey, what if I do succeed and it's way too much responsibility? I don't really like that. Stories about business, that business is hard, business is only for people who are born into it. Entrepreneurship is only for special people. Having a job is way more safe than your own business. Are you nodding your head right now? If so, and you are an entrepreneur, you might have a little trouble there. Stories about sustainability. Global warming is a hoax. Sustainability is not worth it. We are doomed. This one is a really powerful one in my opinion. Sustainable business is only for product-based businesses. I've heard this a lot. Like, for digital businesses, sustainability is not a problem, but that's not true. At least I believe it's not true, and therefore it's not true for me, at least. And then the final step, step 4, is think about the Epiphany Bridge stories for each of these false beliefs. So what did you went through to get a new belief in those areas? And those will be the stories that you can tell your potential clients as well, to get that same Epiphany Bridge, So you can tell stories to change beliefs inside of people. Now that is a power that has to be used wisely and responsibly. If you don't, if you use that for harm, it will come back and bite you in the ass. But you can use this for good. Like, make sure you tell stories and get them through their epiphanies to your epiphanies, so they will have the same, that they will get belief that are unlimited, that are not limited, and that doesn't hold them back. They lead to growing and giving. You see, that's when you know that a belief is unlimited. It leads to growing and giving. Alright, thank you for watching. This was a little bit of a long one because I'm really passionate about this one, because I know the strength behind this. And it's kind of a coincidence, but there are no coincidences, I believe, that both Tony and Russell Brunson talked about this on the same day that I was listening to them. Like, they link up, and it's not only important for yourself that you work on your own disempowering beliefs, but also for the people that you want to serve. This is one of the most important thing that you can do for your clients, to shift their beliefs, to expand their identity. If you do this, you change people's lives for the better. You improve their lives. Now, if that's something you want to do, and I think when we look deep down inside ourselves, that we want to save other people, that we want to help other people, it's something we all truly want deep down inside. We want to do that. We want to help each other. I believe in that, because I've did it before, and I don't know if you can think back of a time where you could truly help someone. How did you feel when you were able to help someone that was maybe really down or really really in trouble? Did it feel good? Probably, right? We were made for this. We were made for communities. Well, we were evolved at least into it. That's how we survived for these large, well, when the world was a lot harder, at least physically, maybe not mentally. Anyway, I am done. Thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you like these kinds of videos. I like making them. If you want me to talk about something specific, if you have a question, let me know and I'll make a video about it. Thank you for watching. If you are a sustainable entrepreneur, contact me on LinkedIn or just in the comments, because I would love to help you break through and grow like bamboo. Thank you, and see you in the next one.